We lived in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada for over a decade, and there are many things we loved about it. There are a few things that we haven't been able to find anywhere else. In this video, I will show you the top 10 reasons you should consider living in Ottawa. Number 1, entertainment. Since leaving Ottawa, there are 3 things we love to do that we haven't found anywhere else. The first thing is La Nordique Spa. Some call it Disney World for adults. It is located just across the bridge from Ottawa and Quebec. They have numerous hot pools, cold pools, saunas, and steam rooms. It has a plethora of inviting aromas, sounds, and sensations. Relaxing in an outdoor infinity pool while the snow falls around you is an experience we will never forget. It was also invigorating to watch the dance performance in the hot steam room and then run out and plunge into freezing water. We have been to other spas, but nothing has come close to that La Nordique location. We also really miss the National Arts Centre, also known as the NAC. They have many stages with plays, musicians, talks, and dance performances. The NAC is located right near the light rail, so you don't need to park or drive to get there. It is a true gem of Ottawa. The third thing that we miss is hearing music at the Black Sheep Inn. It is located in Quebec, just a short drive from Ottawa, and is the best place we've ever listened to music. The inn is cozy, so you get a good view of the stage. The musicians we saw seemed to really enjoy playing there and poured their heart into the performances. If you visit, be sure to get there early to get a seat at a table. You can order food and a drink while waiting for the show to start. Those are the 3 things we miss most, but there are tons of other entertainment options in Ottawa. In the winter, the Rideau Canal becomes the world's largest skating rink. At 7.8 kilometers long, it takes about 3 hours to skate. Our kids' favorite part was getting a hot chocolate and beaver tail dessert after they finished skating. Lansdowne Park was redeveloped and is a great place to attend events such as concerts and sporting events. If you like football, check out the Red Blacks who play at the new stadium. There is also the Canadian Tire Centre on the edge of town that also welcomes many big-name performers. If you still want more to do, Montreal is only a 2-hour drive and has a hopping nightlife. Lots of young adults like to head to Quebec as their drinking age starts at 18 instead of 19 in Ontario. Number 2, museums and galleries. When we first moved to Ottawa, we were amazed by all of the huge, beautiful museums and galleries to rival Washington, D.C. Being the capital city of Canada, a lot was invested in these national treasures. 7 of Canada's 9 national museums are found in Ottawa, along with dozens of other notable museums and galleries. We'd love to visit the National Gallery Canada with its soaring glass walls and watch the snow fall on a winter day. The gallery is so big, we recommend annual passes to see it all. The Museum of Nature is a perfect place to take your kids to learn about dinosaurs or fossils or whatever rotating exhibit they have on. We also love to visit the Museum of History just over the bridge from Ottawa and Quebec. It's located right on a waterfront bike path. It's fun to have a picnic on their extensive grounds, watch the boats on the Rideau Canal, and see the Parliament buildings. In addition, there is the War Museum, the Science Museum, the Agriculture and Food Museum, and the Aviation and Space Museum. Offering some of the most comprehensive collections with something for everyone, these museums make it worthwhile to live in Ottawa. What's nice too is that we found that many of the museums offer free admission during certain hours of the week, usually in the evening, which helps if you're on a budget. Number 3, festivals. Every Canadian should attend Canada Day in Ottawa at least once in their life. Every July 1st, they pull out all the stops with numerous performance stages throughout Ottawa. Everyone wears red and white, and the day ends with fireworks. Winterlude is held in February and includes a huge snow playground with huge snow slides and magnificent ice and snow carvings crafted by competing sculptors. Most of the festival is free. Other festivals include Blues Fest, the Jazz Festival, the City Folk Festival, and the Children's Festival. Number 4, biking. When we lived in Ottawa, we walked and biked everywhere. We barely used our car. Ottawa has over 980 kilometers of bike lanes, many of them away from the road. You'll even see many people riding bikes with huge thick tires during the winter. One of the best multi-use pathways is right along the Ottawa River, and you get to see everything from Canadian geese to the Inukshuk sculptures created by an artist along the shore. We liked how you can get to the downtown easily on the trail, separated from cars. During the summer and weekends, they also close down the parkway to cars so that bikers and walkers can use the road freely without worry. Another great place for biking is Gatineau Park. The park is a bit hilly, but there are some spots to bike that are suitable for all abilities. It too is closed to cars on Sundays in the summer. Number 5, safe. Ottawa is one of the safest cities in Canada. According to Stats Canada, the Violent Crime Severity Index is a low of 62 in Ottawa compared to the national average of 92. We never felt unsafe at any time during our decade of living there. Number 6, diverse culture. Like most places in Canada, Ottawa has a diverse culture. Millions of people from other countries are choosing to move to Canada. As the Canadian population is aging more, immigrants are being welcomed to mitigate labor shortages. Over 21% of the people living in Ottawa are immigrants, which is slightly less than the national average of 23%. In fact, almost one-third of all children in Canada have at least one parent born outside of Canada. Ottawa also has 128 embassies. Back in the 70s, most immigrants came from Europe, but now 62% of immigrants to Canada are coming from Asia. The many people coming to Canada bring with them cultural, ethnic, linguistic, and a variety of religious beliefs. They also open many different restaurants including Thai, Ethiopian, Greek, Mexican, Indian, and pretty much any cuisine you can imagine. Immigrants also bring new ideas and diverse perspectives. Number 7, public transit. Many people in Ottawa take public transit to work, as it is efficient and costs a lot less than parking downtown. Ottawa has recently added an LRT system, and sadly it currently has some bugs. But we have to include it on this list for effort, and for where we hope it will be in a couple years. Ottawa is also building high-density housing close to the light rail stations, which an urban planner will tell you should make for a less car-focused city. The light rail shown here will eventually run all the way to the airport, which is great if you need to catch a flight. If you do decide to drive, Ottawa has the 417 highway running through town, making it easier to access anywhere you need to go. In winter, they clear the streets so quickly, snow is seldom a problem. Number 8, great place to raise a family. Ottawa is a great city to raise a family. In terms of education, many top schools are here. For example, Nepean High School, Lisgar, and Colonel By, which rank among the top high schools in Canada. As for post-secondary education, Ottawa has the University of Ottawa, Carleton University, and Algonquin College. Algonquin, shown here with amusement rides for the incoming fall students, offers over 180 degree programs, with its skilled trades ranking among the best in Ontario. Ottawa has so many playgrounds and splash pads it is hard to visit them all. One of our favorites is at Mooney's Bay. It is one of the largest playgrounds in Canada. The park was designed by kids for an episode of a TV show, The Giver. Each of the 13 pieces of playground equipment represent a Canadian province or territory. Before I show you the final 2 reasons why you should move to Ottawa, please do me a favor and hit subscribe. It will really help us to bring you videos about more cities. Number 9, green and clean. Despite having a population over 1 million, Ottawa has so much green space it almost doesn't feel like a big city. The capital city has over 1,300 parks. We enjoy going to see the Rideau Canal and the Parliament Building, which are both located along the Ottawa River. Ottawa also has 4 sandy public beaches like the Britannia Beach, which is great for swimming and barbecuing. Our favorite park for hiking is Gatineau Park in Quebec, just a short drive or bike ride from downtown Ottawa. The park is huge at 361 square kilometers. It has beaches and outlooks and camping and canoeing. In the winter, people love to go cross-country skiing. The park has huts where you can have a fire and warm up. Many people like to ski with friends and bring warm drinks, and then heat up something to eat on the wood stoves. Also, Ottawa has been ranked as one of the world's cleanest cities. After leaving Ottawa and living and visiting so many other cities, we have come to appreciate how clean Ottawa is. Number 10, jobs. Ottawa has a lot of good paying and stable jobs. If you want to work in government, this is the place, with most government departments headquartered here. The University of Ottawa, Carleton University, and Algonquin College offer lots of employment opportunities. Also, the Queensway Hospital and the Ottawa Hospital are some of the region's top employers. The Ottawa Hospital will soon feature Canada's most advanced trauma center and a neuroscience research program. Ottawa is also gaining more tech jobs, many of them located in the Canada suburb. These solid jobs help Ottawa's home prices to remain more stable compared to other areas in Canada. So overall, Ottawa is a fantastic place to live. With plenty of entertainment, a diverse culture, lots of green spaces for hiking, and biking trails, we found it was a great place to raise a family. Yet despite all that it offers, we chose to move out of Ottawa. Be sure to subscribe to be notified about my next video, where I tell you why. In the meantime, check out more cities here.